Hi everyone, my name is Ajay. I am from Marwadi University. I am studying in ICT department. Today I am going to talk about the topic is HDLC, and in this video you can learn easily. We will discuss the HDLC protocol, which stands for High Level Data Link Control. It's a key communication protocol at the data link layer of the OSI model. Design how to manage data transmission between devices, ensuring smooth and reliable data transfer across the networks. And upon video, we can learn about what is HDLC and what are the HDLC stations and the transfer models and HDLC frames, models and types. We can learn in next video. What is HDLC? And moving on, different HDLC stations, and moving on, different transfer models, and last look at the HDLC frames, models and types. Look at the heading. What is HDLC? Look at the guys. What is HDLC? HDLC stands for High Level Data Link Control. It's a bit oriented protocol designed to connect multiple network systems according to the communication requirement. And the HDLC model applies the ARQ protocol for application and establishes a full duplex communication channel between the devices. Guys, zoom in on the ARQ protocol, means which stands for automatic repeat request. Think it like a postal service. When you send a letter, you expect a confirmation. If you don't receive it, you resend the letter. ARQ does the same for data packets. It ensures that data is transmitted reliability with no loss or corruption. And cut to the full duplex communication diagram. See guys. And another key feature of HDLC is full duplex communication. This means data can flow in both directions simultaneously, like a two-way street. And HDLC is widely used in various network environments, from simple point-to-point connections to complex network with multiple devices. Moving on, we have different HDLC stations. HDLC station can efficiently integrate and use the HDLC protocols. Different stations are to be effectively applied in the communication channel, whether the type of primary station. It's handle, establish and de-establish the primary data channel to share frames in the network is known as commands. It also performs data management for the network. Moving on, we have secondary stations. The station work under the commands of the primary station, and the frames issued by these stations are known as responses. For the last station, we have combined station. This network station can available work as both the primary and secondary stations and can handle both commands and responses. Next, we will look into the HDLC transfer models. The HDLC protocol supports two types of transfer models which are applied according to the need of the communication channel. Whether the first type of is known as normal response model. This transfer model combines primary and secondary stations in point-to-point or multi-point network configuration to exchange commands from primary stations and response from the secondary stations, and responses multi-connection. The second type of transfer model is known as asynchronous balanced model. In this transfer model, combined stations are installed in a point-to-point configuration for exchange commands and responses in a balanced format or either not. Moving on, we have just take a look of HDLC frame models and types. The data unit for sharing information in HDLC is known as frames. HDLC frame consists of multiple frame fields which may vary according to the frame type. In generally, HDLC consists of 5 different types of frames. In the first one is flag field. In HDLC, each frame starts and ends with the flag field in the configuration and is defined by an 8-bit octet sequences 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0 in the flag field. And moving on, address field. It encapsulates the receiver's address in the field. For example, if the frame is sent from the primary station, it contains the secondary station's address and vice versa. And moving on, control field. This field contains the flow and error control information in byte format. And moving on, payload or information field. It carries information from the network layer. And the last one is FCS field. This field stands for frame check sequence and act as an error detection field in the HDLC protocol, which includes a 16-bit CRC check bit. And given below HDLC protocol frame format and the starting point and end point with the flag field followed by address, control, payload or information and FCS. Different HDLC frame models and types. HDLC frames can be of the following 3 types depending on the control field value of the frame. Whether the first type is known as I-frame. Then I-frame stands for information frame and is applied to encapsulate the user information from the upper layer in the model and then transmit it into the network channel. Note: the first bit of the control is always 0 in the frame, which also accessing identified iframe format. And the second one is S frame. The S frame stands for supervisory frame and is used for error and data flow control and does not contain the information field in the frame format. Note: the S frame format. The first 2 bits of control field are 190 are used to identification of S frame format. The last one is U-frame. The U-frame stands for unnumbered frame, used for system management and exchanging information between the connected network devices. In real life applications are wide area network, satellite communication links, router to router links, modem connection, wireless networks. With this, we have completed regarding topic of this HDLC. Thank you.